litter boxes inside, and yet they come outside to have a pee in the exact same spot. You can't make it up, can you? Good morning everybody, I hope you are doing well today. We are back with a very highly requested video from you guys. Those of you who watch my cat videos are constantly asking me for more cat content, so I thought I would bring you for a full day in the life of a ragdoll slash ragdoll mum cat. Cat mum, oh god it's too early. So as you saw this morning, we usually wake up about 7ish, sometimes earlier if Rory wants to be up. Oh hello, you're going to say hello? My little foghorn, hey? My little opinionated foghorn, we wouldn't have him any other way. So yeah, we're usually up about 7ish, sometimes it can be later, sometimes earlier. But we come downstairs and we just go straight outside. That's what we do now. I used to try and feed them and they just weren't interested. Oh goodness. I know you're hungry, right? It's chaos here in the morning. So we go outside, they have their morning wee together, most mornings, and then we come back inside and the first thing that I've got to do is sort their food out. So I don't know if you can see down there. It's pretty empty, so they eat the biscuits through the night and they always leave a ridiculous amount of wet food for me to put into a bin bag. So that is my first job every day, is cleaning their bowls, because no one wants to eat off a dirty bowl, as I wouldn't eat off a dirty plate. So give these a good old wash and then we'll get them their breakfast. If I sound a bit sniffly, it's because I've got a bit of a cold. And I also look like a nurse when I wear these pyjamas, but they're super comfy, so I don't care. Right. Eat it up then. Eat it up, good boy. I know, I love you. You got to eat your food though. Good boy. Echo takes a bit of convincing sometimes. He's so lovely and full of love. When he was a kitten, this is so gross, I used to have to hand feed him because he was just so like fussy with his food. We don't do that anymore, but he does still like to be stroked while he is eating. Not like the whole time, but just to get him going before, you know, he realises food is nice. So this is pretty much our little morning routine. Yes, they're needy and I absolutely love it. That's what I like to see, clean bowls. So I put 2 scoops of their food in here. I actually need to fill it up, so I'll do that now. Every time I fill the food bowl up, we get the same palaver. So the cats both go into this little gap, as if on cue. So Rory will have a go, then Echo will have a go. Oh, bless them. Life's an adventure. So this is the cat food that we use, the dry food, so it's just the Ragdoll specific Royal Canin. There are better foods out there, but they are super fussy, like I said, and this is what they like, and it's good for them, and they seem healthy and happy, and they stay a really good weight, so I'm happy with this. And what I do is I just fill this up into my big container, but I'm gonna have to do it on the floor because it's really heavy. So I'm going to mix this video up between advice from me and just the life of the cats, because I get so many questions all the time, so the easiest way to address them is to just answer them all in one video. I get so many questions about food, so as you just saw, they eat those biscuits. I fill their bowl up with 2 quarter scoops twice a day. Basically what I've done is I've figured out the maths of what the 2 boys weigh, and then how much wet food they eat in a day, and then how much dry they need to eat to compensate. So yeah, 2 scoops in the morning, 2 scoops at night. They vary between, well, to be fair, it's usually about 3 or 4 packets of wet food a day. The food they're rude. The food they're on at the minute is Sheba, which again, not the best quality, but we've tried all sorts with them. They've been on the best quality food ever, and they are fussy. And I know some of you say, you know, just give them the other food and they'll eat it eventually, but it's an expensive way to do it. So while ever they're just happy, I'm just going to leave them to it. I've got a drawer full of raw food in the freezer, and they're just not interested in it. It just goes to waste, and it causes the bin to have maggots, so I'm not interested in that right now. So yeah, Sheba, they only like the jelly version and the poultry version as well. And then for treats, which is why they're both here, the ones I've currently got them on are the Dental Life treats. They really like these. It's super hard to get Echo to eat anything different. I'm just... They can get away with it today because this video is about them, but usually they're a pin in the boat when I'm trying to film. Yeah, these are good for their teeth, you know, they're crunchy, and it means that they kind of get some of that plaque off. And they like the salmon flavour. Echo won't eat any normal treats that normal cats like Dreamies or any of the, you know, conventional treats. So these being nice, winner. The other ones I've got recently are these from Tesco, and they're like, they smell so bad. Excuse me? They smell so strong, but they're the tuna little treats, and they're like freeze-dried tuna. So I was getting the ones from Thrive in a big tub, but it's £20 for a tub, and we were getting through it. So instead, I'm going to just be a bit more modest. They only get a few a day, usually only like 2, but we're on 1 today. So I have to give them one because I've got them out, and it seems unfair, like dangling a Mars bar in front of my face. But yeah, that's pretty much it for their food. And then they've got a cat water fountain. And right on cue, Rory has gone into the litter tray, so I'm going to stop talking because he's going to start scratching over the top. Oh, it's like a realistic version of a video because this is usually what happens. And he likes to shout about it too. Don't you? Hey? Just go for a wee then. I don't need to hear it. What happened? Did you change your mind? What are you doing? Are you sat on it? Are you sat on it? Always trying to find their toys. They're always in obscure places, but Echo loves playing on the stairs, which is not safe, but he's really good at it. What? What's the matter, Wingy Bum? What? Oh dear me, you grumpy today? Are you grumpy today? Oh, you want some fusses? Do you want fusses? Is that what this means? Hey? Come on then. Good boy. Rory likes walking strokes, especially loves them in the kitchen. Yes, good boy. Oh, there we go. He's saying hello to everyone. He's saying hello. Yeah, good boy. Is that what you wanted? I wish I could speak cat. I do. Good boy. This side? Oh, is that nice? Is that nice? He's such a goofball. Oh, big yawn. Come back then. How can I stroke you if you're not gonna stay with me, eh? Rory, stand still. Come back, hey? Some more food. Yeah, do you want some more breakfast? Okay then. That's what you wanted? Yeah? Want some more Echo? Sorry about the sound of the washing machine, but this is what we call second breakfast. If I put it all down in one go, they will just leave it to go bad, so I have to just split it. It takes a bit longer, but it's worth it, and I think they don't feel over-faced quite as much. Look at him, he's half committed. He won't quite sit down. You can relax, you know. You can relax. I'm gonna get you. Oh my god. What are you doing, you maniac? You're very close. Very close to me. What are you looking at the ceiling for? Hello, Grumpy Dumpling. You alright? Wow! That was such a good jump, Echo. Doing? So inefficient. I think it's really cold in his little mouth.
Oh, it's freezing. It's been running for a while.
Are you feeling thirsty, chicken? He has never done this before. This is the start of the end. Oh dear.
Next he's going to learn how to turn the tap on. We'll come over and being out all day. And where's the tap running?
Is that nice? Hey? You look like you're up to no good. As you can see, Rory is fast asleep. They usually sleep, now it's about 11 o'clock. They'll probably sleep till mid-afternoon, so maybe about 2 o'clock. Then Rory will wake up very vocal, very hungry and in desperate need of playing with. He's still got a lot of kitten tendencies, whereas Echo is an old man now. He's playful in the morning, he's playful at night, but he's like dead to the world through the day. He just goes and sleeps upstairs or wherever he feels like, really. But he does like to sleep on the bed, which is really cute because then he just smells like fresh laundry. It's super unusual for Rory to sleep next to me. I think he's just in a really needy mood today, which I am all for. They're just like people. Every day they've got a different mood. One of the things I've just been doing is I was looking into water filters. So I've actually just ordered them a ceramic water filter that doesn't need new filters buying for it every month because the one we've got is just driving me absolutely mad. So I'll show you it. So this is the one we've got, which is the Cat Mate. I've had this since we got Echo, so nearly 2 years. It's incredibly hard to keep clean, and Echo does still use it and Rory occasionally, but as you saw, Rory was using the tap to drink water, which means he's thirsty, and he doesn't see this as an option to drink, which is not ideal. As you can see, it gets super dirty super fast, and it's become increasingly difficult to clean. The stains are just there forever, and I clean this pretty much every 2 days, and I've got filters in it, and it's just a pain in the bum if I'm honest. So I'm pretty much over this, and also plastic isn't really great for them either. So yeah, once it arrives, I will share an update with you guys and a review. I do think the Cat Mate filter was good, but it's hard, you know, when things don't last for ages and they cost a lot of money in the first place. When I think about how much it costs and how much the filters cost every month, it starts to add up quite a little bit. You know, if I put water down in a bowl, they really don't drink from it, and then it usually gets like nasty bacteria in it, and I just want to make sure they're healthy and happy. You know, if they were outside, they would find places to drink, but because they're indoor cats, they are really limited. So making sure they've got access to fresh water is important to me, and I don't really want them to get into the habit of drinking out of the taps because that's pretty gross, really. So if they've got their own little fountain, then that would be good. I once took them to the vets and told her, you know, they've got scratching posts and they've got a water fountain. She said, oh, they are spoilt, aren't they? And I was like, yeah, they are. Anything that makes their life better, I will do for sure. But yeah, I'm going to crack on with some work now this afternoon, and I will share an update once Sleeping Beauty wakes up. Wakes up from his naps really grumpy, and so he just sat up on the top of his cat tree whimpering, going ooh, ooh, until I came and picked him up. And now listen, he's happy. You're a happy boy, aren't you? He always does this though. He hates being held, but he loves being held at the same time, and usually you'll hold him and as soon as you put him down he starts purring. I don't know what his deal is. He's so random, but this is not a cat that enjoys being held. And it doesn't matter how I hold him, he's still not interested in being held. What are you doing? This is his preferred way, and I feel like he looks like one of those boop, 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 boop. He's just so restless, aren't you? You've got no chill. Good boy. Should we go find Echo? I think he's still fast asleep. What? What? Are you grumpy? Are you a grumpy boy? Are you happy? I think you're happy, aren't you? What? What? Oh, big shake. Big shake. We call this one the car wash. Come back here then. Good boy. You are so lovely. You are so lovely, aren't you? You are. You love in your own way, don't you? Here he is, look. Oh, big stretch. You having a good snooze? Hey. So one of the things we like to do is have scratching posts available in pretty much every room on every floor. These ones are really good when they've got the carpet because it means they don't scratch our carpet. We've had, touch wood, hardly any problems with them doing this other than if I have to close them in a room for a delivery or something like that. But these pads are amazing because they just scratch away and yeah, it helps to get some of that frustration out, doesn't it? Yes. The one update I forgot to share with you, you're going to have to excuse the mess in this little room of ours. We got this, which is super random, but I thought I would share it with you guys because if any of you have got kids or a similar kind of problem as what we've got, maybe working from home or something like that, this is such a great solution. So it's like a tent, basically. Boop. So this thing comes down and it zips up entirely, like this. And it just means that the cats can see you, but they can't get in. So Dom plays a racing game on his computer in there and he does streams and stuff like that. The room itself gets really, really hot, and so it's important that there's air and the door's open, but then the cats would go in and Rory's favourite thing is to jump up and make Dom crash, which isn't ideal when he's in a race and he's in a team and there's people counting on him. So this is a really great option, but I also thought it was a good option if you do have kids and you've got like a nursery and you want to keep the cats out because they can see what's going on and there's less anxiety as well. Like, as you can see, they're not fussed at all that I've just closed that. So it is a really good solution. I got this from Amazon, so I will leave a little link to it down below. You're having a good scratch. Echo. He just doesn't care at all. You're very awake, aren't you? What time are we on? So as predicted, 2:20, and he is wide awake and full of beans and shouts. What? Oh, you've got such a hard life. I feel so sorry for you. I do. What do you want? What do you want? The schedules aren't quite lined up when it comes to sleep yet, so this little guy needs much less sleep than Echo does, or Echo just enjoys sleep. I'm not sure which, but as you can see, he's just happy, chilling. Whereas this guy, he gets very restless and very bored, but he also refuses to play, so that is a fun combination, isn't it? I think you just want cuddles, don't you? I think you just want cuddles. Should we go try that then? Come on, let's go. I've never known a cat come down the stairs so fast. You show me what you want. Show me what you want then. What, love? Stop wiggling. No, come back. Come back. You're purring, so you're not unhappy. You're not unhappy. What's the problem? Go on then, drama queen. Go on then. Where you gone? Oh, boy. So he wanted food. Because the food that's down there is no longer good enough for Rory, so he's got some new food. And amongst all of the noise, this little boy woke up, didn't you? Hey? Oh, is that nice, Echo? Thank you. You're very kind. He started squeaking at me, and so I picked him up, and now look, he's all happy. I am 100% sure ragdolls get more and more needy as they get older. Echo is such a cuddle bug. Cats have been begging to go out, so I guess we're going to go out. Take my cuppa out. You look a bit cross. It always makes me laugh that he uses the paving stones to walk on rather than the grass. I think he's half human. I let Echo free roam with the lead so I know where he is, but Rory is now attached to the line again because he recently found out that he can jump onto the bins and he started trying to escape. So yes, he wouldn't know what to do with himself if he did escape, so I just kind of keep an eye on him. It's less relaxing out here now, but I'd rather he was safe, and we only let them out so that they can have a nice time. So if that means I have to stand over him while he looks around everything and does his little survey of the garden, then so be it. He's got in a tangle. He's always getting in a tangle, but this system works really well. So it's just on a carabiner on the washing line, which sounds weird, but if you ever have indoor cats, you'll know. It's going for a wee now. Oh, spare you that. They do seem to have litter trained themselves outside, which is an interesting development, but I guess it saves us money on cat litter. And they always go in the same place too, so nothing will ever grow there, including weeds, so that's a good thing. So I've just finished making my tea and the boys are having theirs as well. Echo came and started shouting at me, which usually means he's hungry, and they are tucking in. So I'm going to go and eat my tea now as well. What are you up to, Tinker? So time has cracked on and it is now 9:30 at night. It doesn't look like it because it's still really sunny outside, but I think it's time. You had a brush, don't you? You had one earlier. But we'll give you a little brush and then it's bedtime, okay? Where are you going? Come on, you! I need to teach you guys this new trick that I found. Rory is, it depends what mood he's in, but when he is like sleepy, he's quite easy to brush, and when he wants to be brushed, he's easy to be brushed, but he won't let me anywhere near his back legs or under his front arms. And I found this little trick because obviously, as you see, Echo is like putty and I can just do whatever I want with him. The only places they tend to get tangled is like around their neck because they can't get to it, and then under their arms and around their legs just because of so much movement. I'll see if Rory will cooperate and I'll try and show you how I get under his arm without him really minding. Ready? Like this. Good job. Good boy. That's pretty much his, oh, he's slowly going down. That is his tolerance for being brushed right now, but I got a fair amount of fluff off them, which saves it from being all around my house or in the digestive tracts. So I'm going to head upstairs now and start to actually wind down. What are you up to? So I am upstairs and I am in bed. It is currently 9:30 and I like to start getting ready for bed, winding down about 9:30, go to bed about 10, 11 o'clock. Usually the part where I come upstairs triggers the cats to just go absolutely mad. I think because cats love schedules, I feel like as soon as they hear bedtime, they're like, quick, let's get all of our energy out. And like you just saw, Rory just bolts up the stairs, Echo runs after him, and now they'll spend the next half an hour just running around downstairs like absolute maniacs. This is usually the time of night that they start fighting, whether it's brotherly fighting or actually aggressive fighting, who knows. But I think a lot of it is just play, you know, they have they have a lot of fun. You can hear Rory shouting downstairs, but I call it his war cry. But I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you want to see more videos like this, then just let me know. I will probably continue to film some sort of cat related content once a month going forward. It's kind of the schedule I've been trying to keep because not everybody loves cat videos, but for those of you who do, I want to be here for you guys. You know, I really wanted, when I was looking at getting the cats, I just wanted a normal person just living their life. Rory's just like I just wanted to see people living their life with cats, and there was hardly any videos out there. So if I can do my bit and put more videos out onto the internet for anybody who's thinking of getting a cat, to know what to expect and just like the behind the scenes daily life of what it is to have a cat and what it entails and what the ragdoll temperament is like, then I will be a very happy case. So anyway, I'm going to stop blabbing. It's incredibly warm up here tonight. Oh my gosh, I can't keep up with this weather. I hope you all have a really great rest of your day. If you want to see more videos like this about the cats, I've got an entire playlist of Echo and Rory from the day that we brought them home up until now, so that'll keep you very busy for a very long time. But I hope you all have a lovely rest of your week, and I'll speak to you all again in my next video.